14-year-old son. And at every college that we visited, we met brave students just like you, inspired by you, doing teach-ins, making posters and art, and occupying liberated zone encampments for the liberation of Palestine. And so many times, students took great pains to tell us that they are raising their voice and risking suspension, expulsion, arrest, not to center themselves, but to end a genocide in which their nation, their campuses, all of us are complicit. The students in every instance were peaceful, and many of them were Jewish. I am elated to see tents and signs in student encampments here at Columbia and campuses all around the country that lift up a Hindu voice of resistance. I give so much love to the Hindu students who are here, and I know how hard it is and what pressure you are under. Please remember that Lord Krishna in the Bhagavad Gita teaches us that it is better to do your own dharma imperfectly than somebody else's dharma perfectly. For Hindus of conscience, there is no dilemma. The only choice is to stand up now and fight for the people, the lives of the people of Palestine. My faith insists on satya, truth, nyaya, justice, and shanti, peace. Om Satya. Right now we're swimming in lies. One blatant lie is that the student encampments, the liberated zones, are unsafe for Jewish students. I have seen with my own eyes that student protesters are welcoming and inclusive. They hold gorgeous Passover seders, Shabbat dinners, and make circles of love around Muslim protesters doing namaz. What makes the protests unsafe is the oppression by universities and the violent crackdown by the police. My friend, Rabbi Alyssa Wise of Jewish Voice for Peace and Rabbis for Ceasefire, was among the American rabbis who were arrested in Israel days ago for attempting to deliver aid to Gaza. To call the movement against this genocide, which has so many Jews risking life and limb, anti-Semitic, is the true anti-Semitism. Lies are also being spread by some in my community. Hindu nationalists who find common cause with genocidal Zionism. The advocacy by Hindus like me, calling for peace, calling for the end of a genocide, is met by accusations of not only anti-Semitism, but anti-Hindu sentiment. Hindu nationalism or Hindutva and Zionism are both Islamophobic projects of hate, twin evils. Naomi Klein spoke at the Brooklyn Seder a few days ago, where over 300 anti-Zionist Jews, including my own husband, called for an exodus from Zionism. As a Hindu of conscience, I appeal to all Hindus and call for a rejection of an exodus from Hindutva. Whether it is Israel, India, or the United States, we the people must insist on inclusive, secular, democratic states, not religious autocracies. And to bring about nyaya, justice, we must focus our efforts on those facing the most extreme brunt of the violence and not get distracted by lies. With more than 34,000 people dead, including children, with the targeted destruction of schools, hospitals, universities, targeted murders of journalists and doctors, with a famine underway, with Gazans being told to flee to the south, and then for the south to be pummeled with bombs. What we are here to pray for, to fight for, is Shanti, peace. But a peace predicated on a radically inclusive, unconditional, unwavering justice. And the carnage in Gaza and the West Bank, and the unbelievably brutal violence being wrought upon the bodies of protesting students and faculty around this country, including tear gas and rubber bullets, and the threat of calling in the National Guard. There is a powerful prayer which is invoked in my community when there is death all around, particularly untimely and unjust death. This is the Maha Mrityunjaya Mantra. It is a prayer to Lord Shiva, the force of destruction and regeneration. And so please close your eyes. Om Trayambakam Yajamahe Sugandhim Pushtivardhanam Urvarukamiva Bandanat Mrityor Mukshiya Mamritat. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Please repeat after me. Om Satya. Om Shakti. Om Shanti. Namaste.
Namaste.